Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. So, the other day, I was doing a video asking friends about suggestion for videos for my podcast. Let me move things away so that we can find a place. And some friends would like that I talk about arrangement, management, managing space or something. If you see my workspace, you will think that is a joke. That is not even a joke. I am having quite some hard time in managing my workspace. And this video might be a little bit noisy because I am doing my things and chatting. So let's just get the hang of it and relax and do something. Overthinking. One friend said how to deal with overthinking. Recently, he or she, they are overthinking and just cannot control. You see the green color matches quite well. There is always some green, so this is why I choose green color. I have chosen kind of yellowish, creamy, and it does not work very well. You see, it does not stand out. With this green, kind of stands out. I'm happy with it. And one friend said this is quite good, these cards. So I am putting it on my Etsy shop. And so why do I do it? I do it because it's a way for me to stop myself from overthinking. And a lot of time I need to have myself something to do to avoid overthinking, to avoid just an idle mind. An idle mindset is not good for me. It's not healthy for me. I need to find my glue stick. I cannot live a life without activity, and that just does not feel right. Am I in the right Zoom? Am I in the right mic range? And overthinking. Let's first see what is the reason of overthinking. Overthinking is the consequence of not enough thinking. You are paying your debt of thinking. We are paying our debt of insufficient thinking. If we think enough before we take action, we may not get ourselves into this bad situation, this uncontrollable situation. Well, of course, there are times it's not even our problem. We can always blame the pandemic, the environment, the social media, the society. We can always blame others, right? But if you think about it, it actually never changes at any time. In any society, there is always problems. So it's actually no need to blame others, to think, to try to find an excuse for oneself. This is life. Such is life. We do not need to blame others. We need to do something to solve that problem. We need to take action. So there are a few actions we can take. One of the action is that start to do some hobby. I am doing this painting, and it's kind of a hobby. First, painting itself, it takes a lot of exercise, and it's kind of meditative. It is true. And then doing the card, you can see one at a time. This kind of manual work is very, very helpful for us. It's very calming. And sometimes we do technology, too much technology, and we lose the fun of working with our own hands. So I think the best thing is that you work on technology and you combine some traditional method. You do the painting, and then you go to do the technology to scan it, and then you do another technology part, which is adjust, edit the photo, make it prettier, make it lighter, make it brighter. And then you do another part of labor work, which is cutting the paper. And then you do another part, which is adjust the color and adjust the size and make it digitally pretty so that you can print it. And then you cut the paper, and then you do the gluing, and then you do the pressing. All these are very, very meditative. And it is resultful. It's economical. I am not doing it for nothing. I am doing it for money. Why do I say I'm doing it for money? Or I am doing with a result. The very obvious result, I have these cards. And if I have a venue, if I have an avenue to sell it, then I can make money. So I sell it on Etsy, and this is my business activity. So it makes this meaningless work becomes economically viable, economically meaningful activity, right? So only do a hobby. And I see some people say, I'm bored, I can do painting for you. No, you do not have to. Yes, you can do it, but you can also turn it into something productive, right? Turn it into a money-making. Oh, I can do both ways. Turn it into a money-making. If I do not sell it, it's okay. I can use it as a greeting card. When I sell something, when I give some friends gift or things, or send some greetings, or send some mails, or send other products, I can always use this as a greeting and write on it. So the whole point is that do something. overthinking is because we have not yet thought enough, and we take action, and we get a consequence because we have not thought enough. Sometimes it's beyond that simple, right? Even if we thought a lot, still this happens. Do not blame. Do not blame the society. Do not blame the other people. Such is life. It's never fair, and we do not need it to be fair. I think majority people want to make it unfair, and you will be the rich unfair part. And we blame is when we are not the rich guy, when we are not the happy guy, we are not the successful guy. And we all want to be that successful guy, right? So do not blame others. Put your hands on things, because overthinking does not help. Overthinking gives us fear, gives us problem. You know, it is hard to control that overthinking thought, but we need to think about it. I can think the whole night, and sleep with fear, with a cauchemar, with a nightmare, because I was thinking too much, because I was so scared, because I was totally scared of the thought. Or at this time, you deserve to waste some time on the internet, maybe. Maybe what you can do, you can go to the internet, browse the cat movie, the dog movie, the dog video, cat video, because you have two choices. One is to scare yourself, and one is to scare yourself and overthink. Another thing is to see some silly movies, silly things, and relax yourself and let it go. And then you sleep, and you sleep with a silly smile, and tomorrow morning you start everything again. I think that is a smart method, right? Do not overthink. How to control this overthinking? We cannot control overthinking because it's hard, right? We cannot control overthinking, but we can control something. That is, we can do something else to distract us from this overthinking. That we can do. So we can do some painting, design some cars. If you have another hobby, such as painting, such as playing game, such as make some furnitures, such as cooking, any of these, all of these, occupy your time with these things, so that you do not, or you can do some mathematic problems if you like. These are all active activities, can put you in a better mood, can make you live a happier life. So go for it. See if I can. Oh, I can do it. That's good. Uh-oh. What is going on here? I am so surprised. I actually can. Wow! What is going on? I can actually clean up the surface. This is totally unexpected because there is a glue. You can always try to damage something, destroy something, and discover something new, right? You can use this time to do some math. At least it can get your brain out of this stressed mood, right? So do something. Okay. I think it's time to sleep. Yeah, that's about it. I'm very happy with this card, and it really makes me very happy, very proud. And I will put it on my Etsy shop. Oh, this we can do front side, and this is not good. This is not good. It has to be go up, right? You cannot curve this way. This kind of possible, but still. Anyway, so there are so many things we can do. We can occupy our time with other things. We can distract ourselves. Find something to distract yourself. There are many things, and there is no bad thing, no good thing. Social media distract us is a bad thing, but at this time, comparing with scaring yourself with overthinking, or go to social media to see other things, or spend some time on internet. Maybe spend some time on internet is between the two evil. Between the two things, one is better, one is worse, one is for a better good, right? Yeah, I have put all your questions there, so we will do one at a time, and sometimes friends suggest me to do this and that, and some friends said you can do anything. Yes, I can do anything, and it's just need a topic, and I know all this what I want to say, but sometimes I just do not have that exact correct or precise topic that I want to talk about. So your suggestion is very, very helpful. Now I think we have something like 10, 20 podcasts lined up. I will do it slowly. And some friends make a lot of questions. I have seen other people do video. 10 rules of life, 12 disciplines, and 11 things you need to know, and 28 pointers you need to know. I do one at a time, each time one thing. Today we talk about overthinking, nothing else. Overthinking. We only tackle this thing. If you do overthinking, if you cannot focus on your life, okay, do not drag into that overthinking. Do something else, and make a rule or make a list. I remember when I teach some students cannot focus in class, and become distractive, become disturbing, destructive. Destructive, is that the word? Distracting, not destructive. Destructive is too big. Okay, become distracting others, becomes lost focus. So I give them little notebook. I say, whenever you have a problem in class, you cannot focus, come to me, or just give me an eye. We lock eye. we understand each other, which means you can do doodling on your little book. And then and then they start to do doodle and do in their own word. They miss 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour of learning time, which is okay in the long run. Anyway, this is 30 minutes. This time, they are not in the right mood. You force them to learn, they cannot learn. It's unproductive. If we think about the result is that they have a peaceful mind. It's more important. So this is what I do. And sometimes I do not have that little book. In my pencil box, I always have some fancy pens and pencils. And these pens I do not give to anybody. Nobody get my fountain pen. But other kind of ballpoint pen, I have some fancy ballpoint pen or something, just a pencil very well sharpened, and I give to students. And when he or she is not in the mood of learning, come to my place. You get a special pen, you get a special pencil to do doodling, and the point is that you build up a system. You build up something that distracts you and make you comfortable to do something else. Whenever you do something, you think about the next step. Whenever you feel you are overthinking, you pick up the pen to do doodling. Whenever you are overthinking, you take up the hammer and do some knock down your old dish or something. Make a rule of it. Whenever you are angry, tear off the paper and tear it into the teeny tiny little piece and distract yourself. Build up one thing. If you have a way of doing it, or if you have a thought, a suggestion, write it down. Maybe all of us can share our thoughts and everyone can benefit from it, right? Are you focusing on your commute? Are you focusing on your driving? Are you focusing on your walking? Make sure you are safe. Make sure you are not stressed out. Today is a good day because you have had a bad day. Today is a bad day because you had a good day yesterday. You deserve a bad day, right? Take it easy. It's fair. It's always fair. Once you have this even mindset, it's okay. Today is bad. Tomorrow will be bad. Good. Because yesterday was good. So today, if it is not good, it's okay. Do not ask for everything to be perfect. Once you have this open mindset, once you have your strategy, you have way out. My way out, a cup of tea, a paintbrush, a painting, something like it, and go to internet, search for something. Such is our life. No choice. This is a honey bush tea, and it is so good. It's very refreshing, very cleansing, and check on my Etsy shop. You will find this tea. I will put it on the first under the description of this video. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye.